Start.
Bunyi tak?
Bunyi dah nampak cuma stuck.
Tak kan?
Bunyi semua okey. Macam kilai kak ada stuck.
Ada nak try?
Okay, sekejap Ya, Pak Is, silakan. Yang mana YouTube ni? Sebab ada dua ni. Is, okey ke tu?
Nampak ke?
Yang lain okey tak? Yang mana tengok?
I seorang je ke? Gelap?
Apa? I pasang
I seorang je ke gelap? Ada nampak je ke?
Nazri nampak ke?
Aku punya nampak. The sound clear, cuma video tu macam lagging.
Okay, let me try
Ha.
Jap, am I presenting? No.
No.
Ada orang tengah present ke? Sebab ni dia jadi dismiss.
Tak ada. Tak ada orang present.
Ayuh.
No.
Korang. Sorry.
Belum start lagi.
Dah. Boleh tak siapa-siapa try cakap je for a few seconds. Jangan berhenti cakap.
Hello.
Cakap
Akila,
je, cakap.
can you hear me?
Hi.
Nazri, what do you think about tiba?
How are you guys? Semua okay
Yes, okay. Doing great.
Maga apa malam ni?
Okay weh, tidak okay.
Is mana link?
Link yang mana ni Is?
It's okay.
Weh, sekejap. Nanti I bagi link. Is, dengar sekarang suara aku. YouTube sekarang dengar tapi memang lambat gila. Macam lari dalam seminit ke video kau. So cuba
Biasa standard macam tu.
sebelum patutnya tak macam tu, patutnya few seconds je.
Itu larian. Kila, oh, I tak tahu lah buat apa ni. Try main video jap.
Tak.
Tak boleh share lah, tak tahu kenapa ni. Sebab dia kata ada orang present. Padahal aku nampak macam aku je yang present.
You tak present pun ada. Dia tak
Ah,
keluar.
sebab dia kata ada orang tengah present, dismiss. Tapi tak ada orang pun present.
Janganlah takut.
Cuba ada left dulu. Boleh tak?
Ada still tak boleh present lagi ke?
Last sekejap.
Sorry doh, I tak apa, I punya bila I share tu tak dengar. Biasa dia dengar je.
Kau guna apa Sarah? Hotspot ke wifi?
Wi-Fi.
Wifi. Aku try main video apa-apa dulu boleh tak? Nak. Maybe mungkin sebab connection ke apa je Jangan tu.
Kau nak, aku boleh kasih link video ni kalau kau nak nanti.
Aku try main video tu.
Entire screen.
Keluar. Apa aku present?
Ya?
Aku try. Smooth tak? Ada audio dia lambat. Aduh.
Tak ada.
Tak ada.
Tidak ada.
Ke tengah present tu kena off mic ke tak?
Tak pun.
Biasa kalau kita share screen kan, kalau kita tekan yang your entire screen tu, patutnya keluar button share sound kat bawah. Tapi I boleh. Tapi dekat yang share sound tapi tak boleh share tab yang selain dekat daripada Google. Kiranya macam boleh share yang daripada
memang.
internet je.
Yeah, that's why kita kena upload the videos on YouTube. Masa event first hari tu pun case dia macam ni ke? I tak boleh nak pasang audio pun. So the only solution is tab.
Tu lah, tapi sebelum ni I pernah je share screen yang entire screen tu. Kat bawah tu ada tulis audio tau, tapi I tak tahu kenapa yang ni. Korang punya ada ke?
Nampak ke?
Dia ada. Nampak.
Ke sebab ni weh tiles. Tiles yang part 6 tu semua.
Sekejap,
Ingat.
try
Tak rasa.
Dengar tak?
Dengar.
Okay tak quality video?
Lagi lah dengar.
Lag sikit lah.
Dia lag sikit lah.
Lag dia.
I mean,
Lag
like tu kita tak boleh.
Tapi okey juga sekarang orang boleh tengok WhatsApp
Kan?
NPR tu. Okey lah.
Kan?
Nak try kak sekali. Tak buka.
Tom.
Mem. Off.
Dia lag lah.
I pasang tadi macam tu juga ke?
Audio okay, visual je lag sikit.
Okay, so
Tak apa kan. Cuba try buka YouTube tapi jangan play video dulu biar dia lama-lama sikit lepas tu try main.
Aku ke Kila?
Bagi
Uh,
you rasa dah.
bagi buffering dia relax dulu. Bagi buffering dia habis dulu. Yang mana kelabu tu kan. Lepas tu baru play.
try dulu Sarah.
Okay, jap. Something jap.
Korang nak buat room baru ke? Nak saya buat room
Muhammad program. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Thank you, Mr. Anwar, for the beautiful prayers. May our event be blessed and run accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, during previous events, we have succeeded in conducting Iprm SA UNIZA chapter team building. We have also held a forum with prominent figures in the PR industry where we have invited the head of corporate community and engagement from Plus Highway, a representative of Iprm council member, and received engagement from the industry. And we are eager and thrilled to invite two of our pride and joy. Our Bachelor in English with Communication alumni will be joining us today to share a glimpse of the PR industry out there. Speaking of our reverend alumni, before we officially meet them, please enjoy the short introductory video of Mr. Muhammad Ali Ahsan and Ms. Putri Noraina Balkis.
Jap.
Now, before we proceed with the forum, let's take a moment to hear the opening remarks from our beloved Dr. Zanaria. Without further ado, I would like to call upon Dr. Siti Zanar bintu Yusuf, the advisor for IPRM SA UNIZA chapter, to deliver her remarks. Thank you, Doctor, for the sound advice and inspiring speech. Next, please welcome Mr. Muhammad Nazri bin Abu Hassan, President of IPRM SA UNIZA chapter, for his speech and remarks.
Thank you, Ms. Safia. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good morning to everyone. Yang berusaha Mr. Muhammad Ali, Corporate Communication Executive of Kining Courts Dian Berhad. Yang berusaha Ms. Putri Noraina Balkis binti Asri, Executive of Telemedia. Yang berusaha Dr. Siti Zanaria binti Haji Yusof, the advisor of IPRM SA UNIZA chapter. Yang berusaha Ms. Akila, Head of the Program, Committee's members, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you to everyone of you for making time to be here today for this event. I hope everybody is doing good despite some challenges you may encounter. Hang in there a bit more, everyone. We've already half through the semester and we're gonna make it. I've said it before and I'm gonna say it again. We are here as a family and we are more than happy to lend our ears and provide the help if you ever need one. What we will, what we will be listening to today will be something that we will not get elsewhere. So I truly hope all of us here will utilize this opportunity by paying utmost attention and asking questions to our alumni. So I guess that is all from me. I hereby end my speech with Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Naji, for your informative remarks. Without further ado, I think it's time for us to start the forum, as I can see everyone is eager to learn something new today. Let us not waste any more precious time. I will pass the floor to my good friend, the moderator for today's forum, Ms. Aini Afifah binti Super.
Thank you so much to our Master of Ceremony, Ms. Safia Hani. So, as usual, in order to avoid any disturbances during the forum later, please put your gadgets into silent mode. And make sure that you turn on the mic and the camera before you start speaking or asking questions. The audience from the YouTube Live are welcome to ask any question regarding today's topic in the comment section. Please state your name together with the question for whom I will be delivering the questions to during the Q&A session later. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aini. Oh, tak jelas sebab mic I dia duduk bawah tudung. Tudung I tu 3 lapis. Sorry. Tadi clear je kan? Hello. Okay. Hello. Okay.
Yes, better.
Sebab I keluarkan mic ni pada tudung. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, my name... Okay. First of all, I would like to bid a warm welcome to our honorable guest, Yang Berusaha Dr. Siti Zanaria binti Haji Yusof, our advisor of Iprm SA Uniza chapter, Yang dihormati Mr. Muhammad Ali Ahsan bin Muhammad Ali Atma, Corporate Communication Executive of Penang Port, our panelist of today's PR talk, Yang dihormati Ms. Putri Noraina Balkis binti Astri, Executive Malaysia of Telum Media, also the panelist for our PR talk for today. Yang Berusaha Mr. Muhammad Nazri bin Abu Hassan, President of Iprm Uniza chapter. Yang Berusaha Ms. Fatin Dania binti Sahari, our Vice President of Iprm SA Uniza chapter. Yang Berusaha Akila binti Azlan, the head of today's program, committee's members, as well as lecturers and students. So today's online forum is What's Up with PR Talk Alumni Edition. We are going deep into public relations with the UNIZA's alumni in order to learn and know more about their experience as a public relations practitioner before and during COVID-19 pandemic. This forum is held by the Iprm SA Uniza Chapter Club of University Sultan Zainal Abidin. In this occasion, I believe the panelists shall enrich our insights and knowledge regarding the theme of this event. Presenting to you our panelists for today's forum, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ahsan bin Muhammad Ali Atma and Ms. Putri Noaina Balkis binti Astri. Welcome, Mr. Putri. Welcome, Mr. Ali and Ms. Putri. We are so honored to have you here as our panelists for today's event. Before we start, I believe it would be great if we could get to know both of our panelists a little bit more. Who would not know Mr. Ali and Ms. Putri, right? They were once such great figures in UNIZA, especially in FBK. With their contribution in leadership, curriculum, and education. First, Mr. Muhammad Ali Ahsan bin Muhammad Ali Atma. Our first panelist was such an active student, has involved in various events at the university, and was also named as a Tokoh Siswa faculty in 2019. He also published an article in a journal while studying at UNISA entitled International Scientific Journal. He was also active in bringing the name of UNISA internationally. Dedicated and always full of passion, this young corporate communication executive who currently works for Penang Port always shines the brightest when executing his works. Ever heard of how enthusiasm is contagious? Muhammad Ali Hassan is ready to share his passion loud and proud. Next is Miss Putri Nuaina Balkis binti Asri. Miss Putri was an exceptionally and very active student when she was in UNISA, especially in leadership. She was the Sports and Culture Exco for the Student Representative Council for 2014 and 2015 session, and she was also once appointed as the Honorary Treasurer for 2016 and 2017 session. Ms. Putri also participated in various extracurricular activities and also represented UNISA internationally. She is currently serving at Teluk Media, focusing on public relations in Malaysia, Hong Kong, Singapore, and Australia. She was also one of the very first Malaysian who works under Teluk Media in 2018. Public relations, arts, culture, you name it all. This young lady sure knows her ways to utilize every chance there is. Now, be prepared, everyone, for our executive Malaysia. Teluk Media will make you feel connected in this field of work on a level beyond words. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to remind everyone once again, please make sure you turn on the mic and the camera before you start speaking or asking questions. What's up with PR Talk Alumni Edition? I think we shall start with self-introduction of our panelists. Mr. Ali and Ms. Putri, maybe both of you can introduce yourself a little bit more. Maybe adding some more details that I didn't mention earlier. So lady first, shall we, Miss Putri? Thank you, Miss Putri. And Mr. Ali, maybe you can introduce yourself some more. Thank you, Mr. Ali. And moving on to the very first question. I would like to hear from both of you. What makes you choose to be working in PR industry? Let's hear from Ms. Putri first. Oh, thank you, Ms. Putri. And what about you, Mr. Ali? What makes you choose to be in PR industry? Is it passion or something else? Interesting. Thank you to both of you. Second question, Mr. Ali, in your opinion, was it difficult to land a job in PR industry? Thank you, Mr. Ali. And like how Mr. Ali said, I believe it comes back to how we define difficult in these contexts and how critical we are in looking for chances to prove ourselves. And continuing to the third question with Ms. Putri, maybe you can tell us what are the requirements and qualities for graduates these days for them to have in order to be in PR sector. Thank you, Ms. Putri. And seems like Mr. Ali wants to add some more points there. Mr. Ali? Thank you so much to both of you for such a brilliant point. I believe some of us are busy making mental notes and jotting down some of the points. Next question. Maybe Miss Aina can share with us what is the most challenging task so far that have been assigned to you as executive at Teluk Media. Banyak kena baiki ni. Thank you, Miss Aina. And what about you, Mr. Ali? What is the toughest task so far that you have been assigned for as a corporate communication executive? Thank you, Mr. Ali. Is everyone call my mom? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ali and Ms. Putri. Such an eye-opening experiences shared with us. Is everyone still okay? I hope so. You guys can do some stretches. I'm doing it too. Reposition your sit posture and smile. Okay, moving on to the fifth question. Mr. Ali, maybe you want to share with all of us the most interesting incident that you experienced while working in the PR industry. Thank you, Mr. Ali. What about you, Ms. Putri? What is the most interesting incident that you experienced so far working in PR industry? Thank you. Next question will be for both of you, but let's start with Mr. Ali first. Mr. Ali, how much does your involvement in organizations during your time in university help in your working life right now? Like, team management, for example? Thank you, Mr. Ali. And what's your take on this, Ms. Putri? How much does your involvement in organizations, clubs during your time in university help in your working life right now? Thank you, Mr. Ali. And what about you, Ms. Putri? So, involvement with clubs really plays roles. Moving on to the sixth question, Ms. Putri. Have you ever faced a situation where your personal value is opposite from the one that being practiced by your organization? And how do you tackle that problem? Oh, do I really have to finish this? Mr. Ali, given to you the same situation where your personal value happened to be opposite with the one your company practiced, how do you tackle this? Thank you, Mr. Ali. That were very enlightening opinions. Last but not least, Mr. Ali, maybe you can share some tips for the future PR practitioners and advices for those who are afraid but interested to venture into PR world. Thank you, Mr. Ali. And maybe Ms. Putri want to add some more of the points on tips and advices for future PR practitioners out there. Thank you again to both of you. That were very such useful tips for all of us. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have come to question and answer session. I would like to remind all of you once again, please click on the mic and the camera icon and make sure that it is turned on before you start asking the questions. Please say me once you turn on the mic and the camera. Mention your name and your course. State to which panelist you want to address your question to. The audience from our YouTube Live are welcome to ask questions in the comment section. And please don't forget to state your name together with the question for whom you want to ask your question to. So, any questions? Thank you for all the questions. Ada soalan ke? Okay, tak.
Never mind.
Thank you for all the questions. That was such a great Q&A session. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of our forum. We would like to say thank you again for all the panelists, Mr. Ali, Ms. Putri, for their time and knowledge. And of course, to all audience for your active participation. Hopefully, today's forum will be beneficial for us in any ways possible. I apologize for any mistakes I've done while serving all of you as the moderator for today's forum. Our today's forum has come to the end, and now I would like to pass this set to my friend Safia, honey again. Thank you, that's all for my part. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aini. Ladies and gentlemen, as the saying goes, to every beginning there is an ending. And now the ceremony has met its end. Thank you everyone for gracing our ceremony with your presence. We are truly grateful. We would like to wish and express our sincerest gratitude towards all of our panelists for today. We would also like to thank all of our participants and lecturers for your participation and for your support. We would also wish to apologize for any inconvenience caused during the course of this event. On that note, goodbye now. May this club spark the student spirit to continue striving the best for the better future, especially in the field of PR. And may you spend the rest of your day in high spirit. Stay healthy and stay safe. I end my duty as Master of Ceremony for today's event. With wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This event has finally come to an end. But before we go, I would kindly like to ask everyone to remain in this online room for a brief photo session. May I ask all of our guests to please turn on your camera and strike your most confident pose. Please remain in your pose for 5 seconds for us to screen capture it. Can I see everyone with your cameras on?
Chucky.
Okay, so on that note, let us now officially bid farewell to each other. Thank you again for turning on your camera and participating in this photo session. Everyone is now welcome to leave this online room. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The end. Sekejap, sebelum tu Aimi boleh tak buka balik slide tapi refresh? Slide, buka balik slide. Sebab slide yang you buka tu is not the updated one. So can you you download the slides?